Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And this is the Rubber Match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming your way next. Pitching in our game today, Jameson Taillon. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Just about ready to roll. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 12.
Sweeper.
Lindor.
Middle outside.
And this one is off and running.
Four-seam fastball. Below inside.
Ball one.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Four-seam fastball. Below inside.
Got him. One away. Here's the Mets lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Francisco Lindor.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And a foul ball. Taillon, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play.
Sweeper.
Just underway here from Wrigley. That one almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Circle change. Low inside.
Payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One out, man at first. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
High outside.
And first offering is fouled off. Soto off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're dialed in. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. What do we need to know here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 11. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one fouled off. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Peterson, an all-star a season ago. 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2017. Young settles underneath it, and there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Carson Kelly. So up next for Chicago, James Triantos, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Right through there, now 2 out.
Batting third, catcher Carson.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Dylan Carlson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
That to right. And that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge. First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. And it's in the bleachers. Out of here. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 1-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here is Marcus Semien. And that one wrapped foul.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for New York, Jared Young.
Nope, outside.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Cutter. High outside.
The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Sweeper. Low inside.
Now a fly ball to right center. Carlson has a beat on it. 2 down.
さすがにこれはいかんな。
And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday.
なら
Four-seam fastball.
ボールか。
This one in the air center field. Carlson on his way over. And that is that. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, number 6.
Number 6.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Comes up empty.
いやー、ボールか。
Ball one.
Spoils the 2-strike
いや
pitch, and
ー、
he'll see
全然
another.
ボールやな、あれ。あれで見たらあんなボールなんか。
Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
これもボール臭いな。
Got it. Now 1 away.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Here's Alex Bregman. And that is cut on the base. That is strike 2.
今のも当たらん。
Bregman checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Ian Happ up to hit. Happ in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
いやー、微妙なとこやな。
And it's fouled off. They'll
こ
do
れ
it
もなん
again.
か枠に触れてるような。
Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him.
Inning over on the strikeout. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Juan Soto. Walked his first time. There's the strikeout.
散々粘られたからな。粘られてファーボールっていう。
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
And that's the strikeout looking. That K is his third of the game.
Well, you know that's going to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
感じ的に入ってる思ったんかな。
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Nothing doing for the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
What a stop from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part, especially when it's got to be on the money.
Now it's the shortstop.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers.
Cutter, middle inside.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Low outside.
The 0-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Beatty, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 up, 2 down. And now Francisco Alvarez. That one ripped. And a base hit. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Cutter, high outside.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
2アウト1塁
Semien in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Sweeper.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Mets strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, now the number 2 hitter, James Triantos. Ground ball right side and scores through. And the tying run is on base. James Triantos with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Kelly now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball that stays alive. That one lifted to left. Soto should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder Dylan Carlson.
One out man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, left field. Soto under it. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Strike 2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
なんか芯がずれとるな。
This one in the air.
Bichette
settles under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs leave 1. They're down 1-0.
飽きまへんな。
Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Jared Young up now for the Mets.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball.
バウル。
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Low inside.
And first offering is fouled off.
でもあの一発だけか。
Cutter. Low middle.
まあどこで崩れるかわからんからな。急に崩れたりするかな。と言うてる間に打たれるという。
So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now up to hit Francisco
こ
Lindor.
のバッターがどうなるかやな。ダブルプレーするかな。
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Taylor leads off first with 1 away.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out.
Runner takes off. Stays alive.
走り寄るな。
Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
早いわこれ。
Throw save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
And on second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-0. Bichette up next for the Mets.
あー、違った。
And that's a base
入
hit.
るなこ
Rounds
れ。
third, headed for the plate. He'll
あ
score
ー、投げ
easily.
んでええわ。
It's an
投
RBI
げたらセ
single,
カンド
and
行
they
かれるか
lead
もしれ
by
ん。
2.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
話し合う
And
か。
time is called for a mound visit now. Big
と
moment
に
in
か
this
く
game.
この回
So
を
they'll
投げ
talk
て
it
もら
over.
わな。
Sweeper. Middle center. Sweeper.
One run across to the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air out towards right center.
どう
Makes
ね。
a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Alex Bregman.
Swing
Yeah,
and a
then
miss.
ball.
Missed that by a mile. 0-1. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
惜しいな。
Here's a high chopper.
あー、これま
And
た
that
な。
one handled. Simeon toss over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The switch hitter batting right.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if
Wow,
he can
my
get through
強烈に
one
当たった。
more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Cubs down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
クソボール。
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Suzuki at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He swings and fouls
い
one
やー、
off.
なんかボールかも。
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full
Hi,
innings of
Toro.
shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This
い
one in
や
the
ー、
air
しても
right
た。
field.
落ちろ。
Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him.
カット、カ
Welcome
ッ
back.
ト。
It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco.
First baseman, Jorge Polanco.
ホウヘイさんか。
Cutter. Low middle.
もうちょっと様子見か。
Cutter. High
でき
inside.
たらもう一回ぐらいと欲があるけど。
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Polanco hanging in there.
Sweeper. Low inside.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
振らんな。
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
粘る
again.
男。
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Gets a piece. And
粘る
stays
ん
alive.
だ。
5 foul balls in this at bat so far.
I
These
know,
two are
big
going
way.
head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more
ま
each
た
pitch,
粘る。
even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 2-2.
球数めっちゃ投げさせられるな、これ。
Got him
よっ
swinging.
しゃ。
He didn't make it easy for him
さ
on
あ、
the
変え
mound,
よう
but
変え
they
よう。
still get the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
全く投げてねえのか。この間初めて投げたね。
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jamison Taillon, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gavin Hollowell, in the game for the first time this season.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
さあ、
Beatty at the plate
どう
now,
い
and
う
that's
投げ
strike
方
one.
をするかやな。
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Sweeper. Low inside.
おっ
Ball one.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
結構曲がるな。
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 1-2. In the air to left
Yeah,
center.
shot.
Hat on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now,
Sweeper.
Francisco
Middle
Alvarez.
outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Sinker.
アルバレス。
Low inside. Sinker. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on.
う
Swing and he
わぁ、どん
breaks his
詰まりや
bat.
な。
Throw not in
Gotcha.
time. It's an
なんやこれ。
unlikely infield single. Here's the second baseman,
何やあ
Marcus
の打球
Semien.
は。中途半端に。
Four-seam fastball.
あれは打った気にならんやろな。
Popped up,
Yo,
foul
shot.
territory behind the plate. And that is that. Mets leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Well, we go bottom 6,
さあ、
and
なん
here's the
とか援
DH for
護
the
したい
Cubs,
ね。
Kevin
まだ投
Alcantara.
げん。
Got it started a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
too
close
early.
to
Strike one. The Mets have some action going in their pen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting
No,
loose.
that's not-
Raley also getting ready. And a 1-1. Foul ball there. And now it's 1-2. Got him
Yeah.
swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
また1番。
Now it's going to be number 11.
感じはええねんけど、なんか抜けてるな。
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Inside, almost got him. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Number 11 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now here is James Triantos, and he swings through that one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Double
they fired it quickly. So it's first and second.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Carson Kelly. Just missed.
怪我します。あっと。
The Mets trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
あっと。今のも捉えれそうやけどな。またボールか。
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, it quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
The left-hander on now, A.J. Minter.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Dylan Carlson will hit next. The 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
これの日やったんか。
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One up, one down.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Ball 1 to Taylor.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Holloway, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Strike 2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
Middle outside.
The 1-0.
ワンアウト1塁。
Ripped, but it curls foul.
いやーこの日のことも言ってたんか。もう途中抜けたか
Man
ら
at first, 1 away.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one is
あー
absolutely
打ち寄ったか。
belted. And there's a hit.
これは1点入るぞ。
Headed for the plate. The
こ
relay
れは無理
throw.
か。
Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 3-zip.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Juan Soto.
Low inside. Sinker. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one
No.
ripped to left. 2 away.
そう。この日のあれでも言うてた。
Over
て
that
かこん
fastball
だけ
right
大
there.
き
Tell
い
you
な
what,
ん
if
で
he
ない
gets
の
under
話
it
だけ
just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Bulbish up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
書いてるやん結構。こんだけ書いてて最後にないのか。
That catches the corner.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
書きまくってる割には最後がないのかもか。
Oh, that's in.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the top half of inning number 7. That's the
Yes,
third.
sir.
Bregman zips it to first. They limit the damage here. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching for the
We're
Mets,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Luke Weaver. And here's the first
Leading off for
baseman.
the Cubs.
The Cubbies
First
in
baseman,
striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ball, that's out.
1-1 now. And a
マ
foul
レー
ball.
シア。
In the air, right
詰まっ
field.
とるな。
Taylor settles under this one. And there's one down. Now it's Alex
Up next
Bregman.
for the Cubs, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swinging a foul out of play.
That's a ball.
残りでも10分の間にまた何かあったんやな。最後の最後でようあるような。
And a 2-1 on the way. Way out front for strike two.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
For the Cubs, left fielder, Ian Happ.
One down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
ほんまにあと8
So
分ちょい
important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Bregman, the base runner at first with one out. And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Two gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luke Weaver won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Brooks Raley will take over here.
Brooks Raley.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Grab up the middle, that's a base hit.
抜けるんかい抜けるんかい
Lead
走
runner
ら
around
走ら走
second. The throw to third, and that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Kevin Alcantara.
Next is the designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he can swings and misses.
That one not close. Ball one. Well struck left field.
はいで、スリーラン、スリーラン、スリーラン。ほんまに入った。同点スリーラン。
And we are all tied up.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game.
まさか持っていくとはな。
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Yes. まさかのスリーランか。
And a big swing and a miss.
That's a ball. Ball two.
That one off the mark. Full count now. James Triantos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready to begin the 8th. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit.
よっしゃ、ちょっとたんま。
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Towards first. Takes it himself. Important first out to begin the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Four-seam fastball. Below middle.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's a strikeout looking. Beatty wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Francisco Alvarez digs in now.
High inside.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
This to third. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning. Mets go down quickly. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Huascar Brazoban. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos.
Second baseman, James Triantos.
And now the 0-1. Nice grab. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the
Carson Kelly now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Kelly.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
And a go-ahead
Big
run
base.
is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
This is Dylan Carlson. Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That one is absolutely belted. Young giving chase. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Here comes Kelly. Throw cut off to third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Now into the game, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be patrolling center field. And here's the first baseman. Time
Hang
call.
on. We got time.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Michael Bush.
Michael Bush.
And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Through 8 full, the Cubbies out in front, 4-3. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. Here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Phil Maton comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Misses outside. Ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's in there, and the count is 1-1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Jared Young. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Trying to bunt his way on. Down the line, and it's foul. Grounds one to short. In time to Bush. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Burner into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
One strike away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
In the air left field. He's got a ball game, and the Cubs with the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
朝活であったいうけど、そんなんあったんかな。パッと見そうなんなさそうやけど。さあ、なんとか勝ったな。2.5 か。まだまだわからんな、これは。こっちもすごいことなっとるな。よっしょ。さあ、終わろう。